Hello everybody, and thank you so much for joining me for today's video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Gina and I talk all things sewing. In today's video, I'm talking through my autumn winter pattern favourites. Some I've made before, some are on my upcoming sewing plans list, and some are brand new in as well. I have patterns from Nomi, McCall's, Simplicity and Butterick as well. These are all paper copies, but a few of them are available as PDFs too. So I'll link everything down below, including any fabrics that I talk about, the patterns themselves, and I will be sharing plenty of inspiration as I go along too. But anyway, let's get straight into autumn and winter sewing patterns. So the biggest pile of patterns that I've got, which is no surprise, is dresses. So I'm going to start there. And the first pattern I've got is this one here. This is the McCall's M7999. I have made this a couple of times before and I absolutely love this pattern. It's a fitted silhouette on the body. You have optional sleeves, so you can have long sleeves or 3/4 length sleeves. You can have a midi or a mini version. There's optional slits at the side as well. And you have a turtleneck style on it too, or you can have a regular crew neck. I absolutely love this pattern. It is the perfect everyday basic. I'm not really a jeans girl. I love to wear dresses, and knit dresses for me in the winter are something that I reach for every day, and I've had so much wear out of both of my versions of this. I made one in a beige ribbed knit, which is very much an everyday basic, and I wear that all the time. I did size up, I think 2 sizes for that one, so it was a bit of a looser fit. And then I made another version in a red floral power mesh, which I wear so much for date night. It is absolutely gorgeous. Every time I put that dress on, I feel so good. The fabric is amazing too. I'll link it down below because I think it's still available. But I couldn't recommend this pattern enough. It's also a really good palette cleanser. If you've kind of lost your Sojo recently and you're looking for something that you can just put together really quickly, but you're gonna get a nice result from, I would highly recommend this one. Next up, and another dress that I've made before, is this one here. This is Simplicity S9678. I love this dress, but I have a very sad story about it. I made View A, so the long sleeve version with kind of the cutouts around the neckline. Oh, it was stunning. I loved this dress. I wore it so much last winter, but I got it out again for this winter and washed it, and I have no idea why, but the bodice completely ripped. I have never had this happen before. It hadn't caught on anything in my washing because it was in with bedding, so nothing sharp. If anybody has had this happen to them before, please let me know why you think this has happened, because I cannot get my head around it. And this version of the pattern here, View A, I would say is a more intermediate pattern. It takes quite a while to get the fit right. There's a lot of details to it, a lot of different techniques. So if you're looking for something with beautiful details and a bit more of a challenge, I would really recommend this one. But equally, I love both other views. The waistband is elasticated, so it's super comfortable to wear. This pattern does require a lot of fabric. So if you're looking to make this, you're gonna need at least 3 meters, but it's so worth it. I loved this, and I definitely need to fix my version so I can get wearing it again. The next pattern is one that is a current work in progress for me. This is S9644, a Simplicity pattern. It's another knit dress, and I love this. It's so modern and trendy. The shape of the sleeves on View B is so cute, and I love that it's fitted, but it kind of kicks out at the bottom as well. It's such a lovely shape. So I am currently making View B, but I'm not using the cutout at the front. I'm actually doing this version here where you've got the cutout at the back. I saw a power mesh leopard print dress on Instagram and I fell in love with it. So I've been recreating that. I'm really enjoying this pattern so far. I'm gonna make another everyday version in exactly View B, probably in maybe a maroon color or brown, in a ribbed knit, because I think I would get so much wear out of this. It's really gorgeous. The next up is a McCall's pattern, and one I haven't made before. This is quite an old pattern. This is M8139. It's a shirt dress with a couple of options. You've got short sleeves, long sleeves, and you've got a mini or a midi skirt version. I love the details on this. It's got some really gorgeous patch pockets at the front. You can have patch pockets at the back as well. It's so chic, and I do a lot of kind of, I want to say browsing, but I'm never going to buy anything on there, but I do a lot of scrolling through Net-a-Porter trying to get sewing inspiration, and I saw a Burberry dress that looked exactly like this dress here in a check. It was so cute, and I would love to make my own version of that for this winter, but I would probably do view C with the long sleeves and the longer skirt, so I can wear it even in the colder months because we're starting to get really cold here already. But this is really nice. I also think you could make this in a leather and it would be so gorgeous. You could do it in a suede, any of your heavier weight fabrics. This is absolutely perfect for it. And a shirt dress is just one of those things that is never going to go out of fashion. You'll get so much wear out of this. So the final dress pattern I have to share is another Simplicity design. It's this one here. This is S9642. It's this really gorgeous fitted puff sleeve dress with multiple length options and different sleeve options too. The sleeves on this are wow, they are so big, such a statement. If you love a big sleeve, you will love this pattern. It's got short puff sleeves, or it's got the longer sleeves as well, so you can make a really great wintry version in a velvet or a satin. That would be so lovely for Christmas Day, wouldn't it? So I'm planning on making this in this gorgeous satin that I got from Fabric Godmother. I just think a dress out of this will be so lovely for winter, and I'm thinking of maybe adding some lace to it as well, just to add a little bit more of a statement, but I've ordered a couple that don't match the pink of this, so I might give up on that plan. I'll see. I'm going to try one more time. This is a really lovely weight for a dress like that as well, because that pattern is quite fitted. The skirt is cut on the bias. It does have a centre back zip as well, but it's panelled all the way through, so it will give a lovely fitted silhouette, and then you've got that gorgeous ruffle at the bottom of the skirt. So in this fabric, I think it will work really well. I've only got one top in this pile. I'm sure I had more, but anyway, I'm not going to delve back into my pattern stash because this video will end up being 2 hours long. So this is my top selection. I love this. This is the Simplicity S9679. It is a cutout asymmetric knit top, and this is just so on trend. I really love this. It's the perfect way to elevate any outfit. I love the cutout details at the shoulder, and if you don't want a full off the shoulder version as well, you have one that keeps you a bit more covered, so you've literally just got that cute little cutout detail. There's a couple of sleeve options, so you've got more of a bishop sleeve and you've got your standard long fitted sleeve, or you can make it sleeveless. So you could do this in a sparkly knit as well if you wanted a jeans and a nice top look for the party season, but I love this. I've got a couple of skirts to share. Both of these I've made before and I absolutely love. First up, we have this one here. This is Butterick B6934. It is a full wrap skirt with a tie at the side. Now, the version I made of this I didn't actually make for autumn winter, but I made it in a sort of chestnutty brown crepe, and I wore it the other day with a jumper and some boots, and it looked really lovely. And it very much inspired me to make this in another fabric because I think I'll get so much wear over the winter with tights and boots. So I'm thinking of doing it in a leopard print satin that I got from the Stitch Festival from Fabric Godmother. I will find it. This is the leopard satin that I'm talking about. I think this would pair so perfectly with that skirt pattern. This is a really great pattern. It's really simple to sew. It comes together very quickly, and I just think it will look amazing in this. I'll get so much wear out of it. Another skirt pattern, and one that I've made a few times before. This is the McCall's M7931. This is a slip skirt pattern. It is so gorgeous. I've got a few versions in satins and I love them. I wear them so much. I have altered mine to have an elasticated waistband because this pattern originally has a invisible zip at the side, but to be honest with you, I'm adding elastic because I'm lazy. Not for any other reason. But I do find elastic waistbands on skirts like this a little bit more comfortable to wear. There is a real knack to sewing on the bias, but once you get it, things like this come together so quickly, and the shape of this is so lovely. I couldn't recommend this pattern enough. Okay, so I've got a couple of new in patterns to share next from Nomi. First up is Me 2053 by Lindsay at the Stitch Fits. It's a shirt and trousers outfit, which I love. When you get 2 patterns in one, that is just such a bonus. And these trousers are exactly what I've been looking for. They are pleated with a big waistband, statement belt loops, the little pocket at the front, and the shape of them on the leg. They're wide, but not too wide. I just think they're so elegant. I love these, and I absolutely love the details on this top as well. I want to make the whole outfit. I'm planning on making the whole outfit, and I'm also planning on making a dress version of the top as well. I think that would be so, so gorgeous. So I do have some fabric in mind already for the trousers. This is a wool blend suiting that I got from Lullaby's Fabrics. It said charcoal, but it looks almost a little bit navy in person. It's really beautiful. Got a little bit of stretch, which is really nice for trousers, just makes them a little bit more comfortable to wear and makes the fit a bit better, I find. If you do use a fabric for trousers that has got a fair bit of stretch in, this has got quite a bit, I would recommend sizing down, obviously, because you're gonna have a lot more room in it. I had a pair of pinstripe trousers before and I wore them so much, but I made them in my earlier days of sewing and the fit on them was really, really bad. Also, the fabric wasn't that great and I cut them way too short, but I'm excited to make another pair of pinstripe trousers because I feel like they're gonna get worn so, so much. Next up, another new in pattern from Nomi Patterns. This is Me 2057 by Alissah Threads. This is a quilted jacket with an optional hood or this really sweet kind of standing collar. It's got a zip at the front, it's got a really relaxed fit to it as well, and it's curved around the back, so it's got some really lovely details, and it's got pockets, lots of pockets, so lots of storage. I was over the moon when I saw this was coming out because I've been waiting for the perfect jacket pattern to recreate an All Saints jacket that I've had saved on my inspiration board. I found the perfect fabric for it as well. I found a rose gold pre-quilted jacket fabric from Fabric Godmother, so I'm really excited to have a go at making that. I think I'm going to get so much wear out of that jacket. It's really practical for every day, and I personally would class gold or rose gold, anything like that, metallics, as a neutral. You may not agree with me, but I think, yeah, it's a neutral, so it will go with everything. And try to justify it in my head. Another Nomi pattern next, but this is one from last year. This is Me 2001. I love this coat. This is such a statement coat. You may have seen me talking about this pattern in my Come Shopping With Me at, where did I go? Oh, the Creative Craft Show in Exeter, because I bought some bright pink wool to make this coat with. I'm really excited about this pattern. One thing I didn't realise about this pattern for ages as well is that it actually includes some trousers. So can you see the ones just there that Nikki's wearing? Those are so nice, really nice. Such a gorgeous fitted trouser pattern. So I might have to make some of those as well. I'm going to hunt for some fabrics. But yeah, this coat is really nice. I was reading about this on Nikki's Instagram the other day, and she said that she sized up, I think, 2 sizes to get a really oversized fit. And I love that style. I think it looks really great. So I'm probably gonna follow in her footsteps and do the same when I make mine. But confession time, I still haven't finished my coat that I started making last year. You might have seen the first part of the vlog. So who knows if this will get made or not. I will be going back to that coat in the next couple of weeks though. So if you're waiting for part 2, it is coming, I promise. Okay, last but certainly not least, because this is one of my favourite patterns from this whole vlog. I haven't made it because I've been too scared to, and I will explain why. But this is M8370 by McCall's. How cute is this set? This is just so gorgeous. It is pure Chanel vibes. The little jacket and the skirt in this tweed wool fabric with the button details at the front and this piping as well. This is so gorgeous. I cannot wait to make this. I have seen loads of these types of outfits on Pinterest. There's a Love Shack fancy one that I have saved that is so, so cute. And I've already bought the fabric for this. Are you ready for this? This is one of my favorite things I've ever bought. And this is why I'm terrified to cut it. Look at this! This gorgeous tweed wool blend. I got this from Lullaby Fabrics last year and I haven't shared it yet because it's been hidden in a drawer because I've been desperate to cut into it, but I've been terrified. But I love this. It just feels such high quality. The details in the fabric as well. It's got some gold lurex threads in there too. It's a mix of pinks and blues and a little bit of yellow. It is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And it is going to be perfect for that jacket. But as I said, I'm terrified to cut this. I think this is probably more of a spring piece than an autumn piece, but by the time I get around to sewing it, it will be spring, I guess. Whew, that was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. I really do tend to ramble and get carried away on these pattern videos. So if you're still here with me, thank you for sticking with me. But that's all of the patterns that I have to share for now. I will be doing a party wear version very, very soon. Let me know if you're thinking about sewing any party wear already and I will get it filmed ASAP for you. If you have any questions about the patterns or any of the fabrics, then pop a comment below and I will help you out as much as I can. I will link everything that I can down below as well. Please do let me know what you're going to be sewing this autumn winter and if there are any patterns that you would add to that list personally. I would love to hear your favourites. But that's everything from me today and I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!